Every day, more than 75 Canadians are diagnosed with breast cancer. Many more are supporting loved ones through their diagnosis. This year, thanks to the power of technology and the passion of tens of thousands of dedicated participants, volunteers, and staff, Canadians from coast to coast made the commitment to never stop running. The 2020 Canadian Cancer Society CIBC Run for the Cure is a run like no other, reimagined for a time like no other, for a cause that needs our support more than ever. Since the CIBC Run for the Cure event began in 1992, it has raised almost $462 million for groundbreaking breast cancer research, including $24 million in metastatic breast cancer research over the last 5 years, and a support system that makes a real difference for people affected by breast cancer. It brings together communities from coast to coast by uniting a collective of Canadians who are changing the future of breast cancer. Different people, different places, different lived experiences, but one reimagined run with one shared purpose: to ensure no Canadian has to face breast cancer alone. Thank you for joining our one-of-a-kind virtual experience.
We are running for our sisters, our mothers, our daughters, and our daughters' daughters. We are running for our friends, the men in our lives, and for ourselves. We're running to make breast cancer beatable.
The Canadian Cancer Society is the largest charitable funder of breast cancer research in Canada and the only organization that is helping Canadians live their lives more fully through groundbreaking research, compassionate support programs, and advocating for healthy public policies. In 2020, 27,000 women and 240 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Thanks to you and the funds we've raised together for breast cancer research, the 5-year survival rate has increased by nearly 20% since the 1980s. Today, we know more than ever before about how to prevent, diagnose, treat, and live with and beyond breast cancer. The run has been powered by CIBC since 1997, with $54 million raised. Team CIBC has rallied in solidarity to support Canadians affected by breast cancer. Their partnership has also helped fuel our online community, cancerconnection.ca, an interactive digital platform that helps people with cancer and their loved ones share their experiences and build supportive relationships. Thank you, Team CIBC, for being with us every step of the way. Thanks to our supporters, we are changing the way breast cancer is treated, improving outcomes, and saving lives. Our national programs help Canadians at every step of their breast cancer journey live longer, fuller lives. But there's still more to be done. Every step counts, and we couldn't do what we do without you. Being physically apart won't stop us from coming together to change the future of breast cancer, and we will never stop running.
Welcome everyone to the 29th Annual Canadian Cancer Society CIBC Run for the Cure. My name is Julie Black, and I'll be your MC for today's live-streamed opening ceremonies. I am joining you live from Toronto, Ontario, ready to kick off the 2020 Run for the Cure. Being here virtually with you all today is incredibly special. Like many of you, my family has also been touched by breast cancer. 5 years ago, my dad was diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 76. He is one of the 1% of males who are diagnosed with breast cancer. Thankfully, he's doing well, and he's proudly wearing his pink Participant of Hope t-shirt like so many of you. Recently, 2 of my closest girlfriends began their own breast cancer journeys, so I've seen firsthand the impact that it can have on people, especially loved ones, which makes it that much more personal. I'm so grateful to be here today to help make a difference for people affected by breast cancer. I will never stop running to support my dad, my girlfriends, and all of you. Even though we can't be together in person, we thank you for joining us from your homes, coast to coast, to help ensure that no Canadian has to face breast cancer alone. All of your hard work and fundraising is helping the Canadian Cancer Society provide the largest national support system for people affected by breast cancer. This support system is vital to people at every stage of their journey, providing them with information, resources, connection, and community. We do this in many different ways, but no matter where you are or what you're going through, we're here for you. I encourage anyone with questions about breast cancer to call the Canadian Cancer Society's information helpline at 1-888-939-3333. It's a toll-free helpline you can call and get information and resources about cancer. I've been looking at the posts on social media this morning, and they're really inspiring. It's amazing to see who we're running for. I see Jess and Team Heidi. They completed their run early this morning. Congratulations, Team Heidi, on raising $2,000. And David, who will never stop running for Mary. Thank you, David. Thank you, Jess and David, and all of you for sharing your stories. I want to encourage all of you to post your photos and videos on social media today, okay? Using hashtag CIBC Run for the Cure. We need to get the word out. We need to get it out there to never stop running. We want to see how you're using your participant toolkit too. So make sure you use your printable pennies and badges. We want to see where you're watching opening ceremonies too. From what your route looks like, we want to know it up. Send it all to us, okay? Even though we're physically distanced today, I hope you're all able to experience the spirit of Run Day, no matter where you are. Today's opening ceremonies will include the things you know and love about Run Day. Over the course of the next hour, we're going to hear from Canadians from all across Canada. They all care about people affected by breast cancer, and like you, they want to make a difference. As part of that, most of them have filmed their own videos, and they are incredible. With so many contributors, sound isn't always even, so please turn your volumes up so you can be sure to hear from everyone. To kick things off, we'll be hearing from Andrea Seal, the CEO, actually the SHEEO of the Canadian Cancer Society. Take it away, Andrea.
Thanks, Julie, and hi, everyone. My name is Andrea Seal, and I'm the CEO of the Canadian Cancer Society. I'm joining you today from my home on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish people, the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations, also known as Vancouver. And I'm told that there are more than 25,000 of us across the country getting ready to do our walks or our runs in our neighborhoods. And I want to give virtual high fives to everyone across the country. You're the heartbeat of the run. We couldn't do this without you. And it means so much to us that we're able to come together today, despite all of the challenges going on around the world today. Because of you, we're able to provide a national support system that builds community and connection for people at every stage of their breast cancer journey. This includes virtual supports like our cancer helpline and our online communities, and these have never been more important than during this time when physical distancing is a priority for so many in our immunocompromised community. Through the run, you are also supporting breast cancer research, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about a few of the amazing researchers at work because of you, like Dr. Morag Park from Montreal, who's using 3D printing technology to study hard-to-treat breast cancers. And like Dr. Liliana Atasano from Toronto, who's using a first-of-its-kind miniature brain to study how breast cancer spreads or metastasizes to the brain. Dr. May Lin Kwan from Calgary is working on an online educational tool to address the needs of young women with breast cancer. And Dr. Carla Prado from Edmonton is exploring how diet and exercise can improve how well chemotherapy works in women with metastatic breast cancer. These are just a handful of the cutting-edge projects that are changing the future of breast cancer for all of us, and your fundraising is powering this progress. We're making major strides, improving diagnosis, treatment, quality of life, but we have more to do because breast cancer is so complex, and it remains the most common cancer among Canadian women. And the impact of this disease on those who are diagnosed and the impact on their loved ones is undeniable, as I know so many of you understand firsthand. And that's why your participation today is so important. I'd like to extend my sincere appreciation to our national sponsors, Canpar Express, Cliff Bar Company, The Printing House, WestJet, and Yes TV. Thank you for your dedication to the breast cancer cause. And I have to say a special thank you to CIBC, our title sponsor for the last 24 years. We couldn't ask for a better partner. Your commitment to all those affected by cancer is unrivaled. So thank you, Team CIBC, for being with us every step of the way. And finally, to you, our participants, donors, volunteers who make this event possible. We really miss being with you in person, but we're gonna have a great run day, each in our own way, and together we're a force for life in the face of breast cancer. I hope you have an incredible day today. I hope you enjoy the rest of the opening ceremonies. I'm gonna be watching with Romeo, and then after the live stream, we're gonna go for a walk. But right now, I am pleased to share a special message from the Prime Minister of Canada, the Right Honourable Justin Trudeau.
Hi everyone, and happy Run Day. It's wonderful to hear that so many people are participating in this year's virtual Canadian Cancer Society's CIBC Run for the Cure, and I'm so glad I could be a part of it too. Because even during these difficult times, it's still important that we come together to show our support and help those who need it most. I'd like to thank the Canadian Cancer Society for all their hard work with this event over the years. Since 1992, this organization, through the spirit and enthusiasm of Canadians, has made a real difference in the lives of people affected by breast cancer and in supporting groundbreaking research. The sad reality is that 1 in 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. But this event is an opportunity for families, friends, and supporters to help change the future. And today, while virtual, is no different. So thank you to all of the runners for putting up your hand and getting involved in the cause. Today's success is because of your hard work and generosity. And together, we will keep making strides to beat breast cancer. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. And once again, thank you all so very much.
Thank you, Prime Minister Trudeau, for taking the time to send us that video message. And now, we're so pleased to have a lineup of talented Canadian artists with us today. Starting off with a special message and performance from the Barenaked Ladies.
Hi, everyone. Barenaked Ladies here. Well, 3/4 of us, because Ed had to go to the dentist.
And we're here socially distanced in our lovely studio. Do you love it, Ty?
I love it, Jim.
All of our teeth are fine. We're here today to join you for the reimagined Canadian Cancer Society CIBC Run for the Cure. It's amazing to see how many of you have showed up today from coast to coast to support the 1 in 8 women who will be diagnosed with breast cancer.
Support is needed right now in these unprecedented times, so congratulations to all of you for your fundraising efforts.
Before you go out and enjoy your run, let's celebrate together with one of our songs. And don't forget,
Never stop running!
Here we go with Pinch Me.
It's the perfect time of year, somewhere far away from here. I feel fine enough, I guess, considering everything's a mess. There's a restaurant down the street where hungry people like to eat. I could walk, but I'll just drive. We're not supposed to go outside. Like a Jimmy Turner, let the butterscotch in here. Try to see the things I see on when you're trying to see the way on your front door. take a drink right from the stove. Change into some warmer clothes. Climb the stairs up to my room. Sleep away the afternoon. Like a dreamy Carolyn, but it's got me. You try to see the reasons that's young when you try to see the way on your front door. Take your time so your eyes and we can smile. We smile your eyes and get less magic clouds to try to figure out what all this is for. Pinch me. I'm still asleep. Please, God, tell me that I'm still asleep. On an evening such as this, it's hard to tell if I exist. But pack the car and leave this town. Notice that I'm not around. I could hide out under there. I just made you say underwear. I can leave, but I'll just stay. All that stuff's here anyway. I can keep me coming, but it's got me here trying to see the things I see on when you try to see the way.
Yes, Barenaked Ladies. A special thank you to the Barenaked Ladies for kicking things off with that stellar performance. We'll be hearing from them again a little later on. The impact you're making here today is so important. Andrea talked about cancer research. The money we're raising today will help us fund scientists with new, bold ideas and innovative technologies that can help us understand how to better prevent, diagnose, and treat cancer. Together, we can ensure that research changes the future of breast cancer. If you haven't already donated to the run, I encourage you to do so during the broadcast. Visit us at CIBCRunforthecure.com to donate. I'd now like to introduce Laura Dettori Antanasio from CIBC. Laura is the Senior Executive Vice President and Group Head, Personal and Business Banking at CIBC. She's also CIBC's Executive Run sponsor. CIBC has been the title sponsor of the run for 24 years. Yes, they started when I was 2. I digress. For Team CIBC, giving back is personal. Each year, thousands of CIBC employees participate in the run, and since 1997, they've raised over $54 million for the breast cancer cause. Now, that's an incredible number. CIBC also generously funds cancerconnection.ca, the Canadian Cancer Society's online support community where people can share their experiences with cancer and with others on the same journey. Thank you so much, CIBC, for providing hope support, and connection to so many Canadians. Over to you, Laura.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Laura Dettori-Atanasio, Head of Personal and Business Banking at CIBC and proud executive sponsor of the run. I'm thrilled to welcome you to the Reimagined 2020 Canadian Cancer Society CIBC Run for the Cure. While we can't be together in person today, I can feel the energy and excitement of everyone participating. At CIBC, we share your determination to create a future without breast cancer. So thank you for embracing the changes to the run this year and showing up with your spirit and your passion. Thank you for fundraising to help continue the critical research and programs that benefit millions of Canadians. When we come together, like we are in neighborhoods across the country, to celebrate, support, and honor friends, family, and loved ones that have been impacted by cancer, we can make great things happen. We all have our own personal reasons for why this run is special, so I encourage you to share who you're running for on our virtual wall of hope. It's a way to remember those we've lost and cheer on those who continue to be a force for life in the face of breast cancer. So this has been a very different year, but together we'll continue to move forward. And no matter what, we will never stop running. So with that, thank you to our friends at the Canadian Cancer Society for your tireless work supporting those living with cancer and the investments you make in research so that no one has to face breast cancer alone. And thank you to our CIBC team members who are participating from coast to coast to coast today. Your creative virtual fundraising efforts have added to our 24-year total of over $54 million raised for the breast cancer cause. Thank you all for joining today, and keep on running.
Hi everyone, my name is Jasprit Kaur Hundal and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I am the Run Director, Community Engagement for the CIBC Run for the Cure in beautiful Surrey, British Columbia. I am honored to be introducing our next performer, Canada's Queen of R&B Soul, Julie Black. Julie will be performing her song, Running, which is a perfect fit for today's broadcast. I hope you all enjoy her performance and have a great day.
Come on now. We belong to each other and we are the people. Sharing all different races, cause we are all equal. Can't forget there's a fight now, we don't need a sequel. We just gotta keep moving, it's important, it's crucial. So get ready, I'm running, yes I'm running for the right now. Can't stop me, cause I'm running. Yes, I'm running for the fight now. Won't stop me. Hey, 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 hey. Come on now. Hey, 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 hey. Our liberty and our freedom is what we should stand for. The situation is hostile, the people need answers. Seconds away from rebellion, you gotta do something, something. Everyone knows you can change this, but you keep on hiding and denying. Hey, cause I'm running, yes I'm running for the right now. Can't stop me, cause I'm running. Yes, I'm running for the fight now. Won't stop me. Hey, 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 hey. Can't stop me, cause I'm running. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh. Running for the right, for revolution. Running cause it's time for revolution. Running, running for hearts. Running, running, time to start. You and I were gonna make a team now. Me and you were running for the dream now. Running, running for hearts. Running, running, time come on now. Running, yes, I'm running for the right now. Can't stop me, cause I'm running. Yes, I'm running for the fight now. Won't stop me. Hey, 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 hey. Can't stop me, cause I'm running. Hey, 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 hey. Come on now. Ooh, I'm running, running, I'm running, running, I'm running, running, I'm running, running, yeah. Ooh, no, no, no. Running.
Wow. Can you believe I wrote that song 11 years ago? I thought that it was a good choice for a song to perform here today since it's really about how we never, ever stop running. I want to give a special shout out to the musician who accompanied me, who is my cousin, Courtney Fraser. Who would have thought that back in 2009, I'd be standing here today playing that song for you? I really hope you enjoyed the performance. Now, to kick off another amazing entertainer, I'd like to introduce Jessie Moskaluke. Jessie Moskaluke is a multi-award winning country artist based out of Saskatchewan. She'll be performing her new single, Halfway Home, from the comfort of her own home. Over to you, Jess.
Hey guys, it's Jess Moskaluke, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for having me be a part of the Canadian Cancer Society CIBC Run for the Cure today. We put together a very special performance of Halfway Home, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for being a part of this with me and so many others for fighting a really good fight. Enjoy the performance and have a great day.
Next up, we'll hear from Lammy McGuire, a participant of Hope from St. John, New Brunswick. Lammy has been living with metastatic breast cancer for 4 years and is here to share her inspiring story with us. After we hear from Lammy, we also have a special video Participants of Hope from Participants of Hope from across the country. A participant of hope is someone who has experienced breast cancer or is at higher risk of developing breast cancer. These women and men are the reason why we're here today. They are the heartbeat of the run and the reason why we come together every year to support the breast cancer cause. I want to give a special shout out to all of the participants of hope in this video and all of you at home. We are here for you. We're cheering you on every step of the way. I hope you're proudly wearing your pink Participant of Hope t-shirts, and I've printed a badge from the Participant of Hope kit to pin on your shirt. Now, let's pass the spotlight over to Lammy.
Hey Canada, I am very honored to be this year's Participant of Hope in the 2020 CIBC Run for the Cure. My name is Lammy McGuire and I'm coming to you from St. John, New Brunswick on the east coast of Canada. And I am one of the many faces of breast cancer. I am also the face of metastatic breast cancer or stage 4 breast cancer. In early 2017, I was told that I had breast cancer that had metastasized to my bones. And to say that I was shocked would be an understatement. I was 45 at the time and the mother of a 16-year-old daughter. As devastating as the news was, I vowed that I would stand up to the disease and fight with all that I had. My treatment so far has included 7 rounds of chemotherapy, and I am now on a treatment of hormone therapy, which also includes a drug called Ibrance, which so far, this has kept me stable. And you see, for me and so many others with advanced breast cancer, there is no cure, no remission, just stable. And that's why research is so important. I have chosen to live my life to the fullest, and my motto is never give up. Not every day is easy, but I'm very blessed to have an army of friends and family that I look to for support. Today, I am stronger than the beast. I am a warrior. I am living with breast cancer, but breast cancer does not have me. I've been participating in the Run for the Cure for 10 years for friends and family that have faced a breast cancer diagnosis. And more recently, the past 3 years have been for my journey. The CIBC Run for the Cure and Canadian Cancer Society are very important to people who have been given a cancer diagnosis. The research and services need to continue. I took advantage of receiving a free wig from the Wig Bank program, and they were very kind and caring when I went to select my wig, and that really meant a lot. As I said before, I will never give up, and I will never stop running. My daughter is my reason to keep fighting. She may be 20 now, but she still needs her mother. I hope that everyone has a great run or walk today, and I know that things look a little different this year, and I am happy that in a year that the world slowed down, the CIBC Run for the Cure still happened, because unfortunately, cancer doesn't stop. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sharon.
Lisa Arsenault.
Jackie.
Kelly McNamara.
Claire Coleman. Angie Rasika.
Courtney.
Marie-Noël.
Adam Chamberlain. Sharon Peterson.
Ina Jensen.
Mary Louise.
Sally.
Jacinthe.
Renee Wells.
Crystal. Carol Bro.
Alma.
Kelly Campbell. Margarita.
Holly Bouvari.
Noreen.
Deanna Earl.
Cindy Skinner.
Julie Clark.
Jeanette. Kathy.
Melissa Rathcaber.
Maureen Fenn.
Barb Jack. L'Oreal Fanoan. Madonna Hawthorne.
Lonnie.
Michelle Blackburn.
Smaha.
Megan. Carol.
Sandy Shows. Daniela. Heather.
Melanie.
Daniel Smith.
I'm a survivor of 19 years.
8 ans.
4 years.
Almost 10 years.
17 years.
24 years. I've been a breast cancer survivor for 26 years.
Because it gives me hope for the future and it makes me feel like I'm not alone.
To spread awareness and show my love and support.
Picked up the gauntlet and I ran with it to start raising funds for the run.
To raise awareness that men have breasts and can also get breast cancer.
And to help make breast cancer beatable.
So my daughters-in-law, and granddaughters will never have to hear those words, "you have breast cancer," in their doctor's office.
Camaraderie, friendship, fun, excitement and long day makes you feel like you're not in it alone.
Pendant les traitements, c'est surtout ma famille et mes proches qui ont eu besoin de la Société canadienne du cancer avec les différentes informations accessibles sur leur site Internet.
educational programs and the research they do in breast cancer.
Every day, the Canadian Cancer Society is making remarkable breakthroughs so that I may live a fuller future without uncertainty.
Count on them to be there for me, to answer questions and to give explanations.
It's a way for me to show my daughter that she won't be alone in this fight either.
It gives me faith and hope. Gives me a chance to give back.
They give me hope that one day a cure will be found.
I believe every dollar we raise can make a big difference.
I am convinced that with continued research, things will only improve for those to follow.
Le cancer ne m'arrêtera jamais de rire, d'être avec ma famille et de trouver un petit bonheur chaque jour.
When you hear the words, "you have breast cancer," life will never again be the same. So it's hard to imagine that every day in Canada, 70 people hear those words.
I want you to help keep my dream alive to end breast cancer.
Breast cancer research saves lives, and it saved mine.
La course à la vie veut dire espoir pour moi.
Because of your support.
Cette année, le thème de la course, c'est « Rien ne nous arrête ». Et moi, c'est certain qu'il n'y a rien qui va m'arrêter. Il n'y a rien qui va m'arrêter de courir, de bouger.
Please join me and thousands of other Canadians as we support the CIBC Run for the Cure.
No matter where you are in your cancer journey, please know that you are not alone. Do not ever give up hope and never stop running.
I will 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 never stop
I
running.
will never stop running.
I will never stop.
I will never stop
I will
running.
never stop running.
I will never stop running.
Thank you, Lammy, and all of the incredible participants of Hope from across the country who courageously shared their stories with us. It is so inspiring to hear from each of you about your journeys. Your stories of hope, strength, and resilience are the reason why we run. I've been checking out the posts on our virtual wall of hope where you're sharing inspirational messages, photos, and videos. I'm reading your posts and stories about loved ones currently living with breast cancer or those who we've lost to the disease. I was really moved reading a post from Denise, who was diagnosed recently with breast cancer in January and is now cancer-free after completing her treatment. And Ida from Vaughan, Ontario, a breast cancer survivor who has been participating in the run for 2 years. If you haven't already, I want to encourage you to visit our virtual wall of hope and share your own message with our run participants across the country. You can access the Wall of Hope at cancer.ca/Wall of Hope. To add a post, simply click on the plus button in the bottom right corner and type in your message. You can also attach pictures or videos. And don't forget to click on the heart icon below other people's posts and give them a little like. And now, I'm pleased to introduce Carolyn Dawn Johnson, who will be performing her hit single, Light Changes Everything, coming to us all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Carolyn is an award-winning Canadian country music artist from Grand Prairie, Alberta. She has her own connection to cancer. Help me in welcoming Carolyn.
Hi, everybody. I am so thankful to be here. Thank you for having me. My name is Carolyn Dawn Johnson. And this year, we've transformed the Canadian Cancer Society CIBC Run for the Cure into a one-of-a-kind online experience. And I am so thrilled to join you all. Breast cancer is the most commonly diagnosed cancer and the second leading cause of cancer-related death among Canadian women. On average, more than 75 Canadians will be diagnosed with breast cancer every day. And I know none of us like that. But today, we're showcasing that no one faces cancer alone and that we never stop running. It's because of the funds Canadians raised by you and through the CIBC Run for the Cure that we know more than ever before about how to prevent, diagnose, treat, and live with and beyond breast cancer. I hope this next song that I wrote brings some light to anyone out there watching, anyone on a cancer journey, anyone helping someone with a cancer journey. I have been there. I have been there with my mom. And you know what? It's all about shining the light and spreading light. And that's what this song is all about. This is my song called Light Changes Everything, and I hope you enjoy it. Yes! So good to be here, everybody. Never underestimate the power of a candle when you're stuck in the middle of a blackout storm. One single flame says we're all gonna be okay. From cold and lonely to safe and warm. You are something special, just like that candle. Your glow inside can change the world. There's a chandelier shining bright in your heart. It's a gift you've been given to light up the dark. Hope is out there, even in the night, hidden in the stars and dancing in the moonshine. Light changes everything. Light changes everything. Turned around and upside down, can't find your way out. Then you see the lighthouse and everything's alright. It's like salvation after fighting off the waves, and 7 long days with no land in sight. Hear the sun breaking up the clouds, just like the lighthouse. You can make a difference if you only believe. Yeah, there's a chandelier shining bright in your heart. It's a gift you've been given to light up the dark. Hope is out there, even in the night, hidden in the stars and dancing in the moonshine. Light changes everything. Light changes everything. One in a million. Yeah. Perfectly brilliant. Shine, shine, shine. Yeah. Shine, shine, shine. There's a chandelier shining bright in your heart. It's a gift you've been given to light up the dark. Hope is out there, even in the night, hidden in the stars and dancing in the moonshine. Light changes everything. Light changes everything. Yeah, light changes everything. Yeah. Enjoy your day. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Carolyn, for that touching performance. My God, light changes everything. It really made me think back to what it was like going through my dad's cancer journey with him only 5 years ago. I know so many of you have been through similar experiences, and I hope you found that song as special as I did. Light can change everything. It's just a reminder that if you haven't yet donated to the run, you can do so at CIBCRunforthecure.com. We couldn't do what we do without you, and we really appreciate your support. Now it's time to switch gears and for everyone to get up and get moving. We're going to do a quick warm-up before you head out into your neighborhoods for your walk or your run. Join me and follow along to the warm-up video featuring fitness leaders from run communities across the country. Leading us through the workout is Al Green, not the Let's Stay Together Al Green, our Al Green, Group Fitness Director from Mayfair Clubs here in Toronto. Can you believe that Al has been leading the warm-up on Run Day in Toronto, wait for it, since it started in 1992? He's only missed 1 year when his child was born. And how amazing is that? Ready, set, let's go. Take it away, Al.
Hello everybody, my name is Al Green. I'm from Mayfair Club, and we're here to do a little warm-up for the breast cancer run. I want everybody to have fun, warm up, and have a good one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Let's do that again. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little side shake. Look at it. Shake, 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 shake. Come on. Big arm. Go shake. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time like that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross the body. Big reach. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 hands across. Come on, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. Walk in. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little step touch now. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step one more time like that. Little step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little cross for time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Let me see it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's feel the groove. To the back. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time, same thing to the left. Back. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Let's take it out to the side. Everybody, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Just tap to the side. Come on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walk in. Walk. 1, 2. Use your feet now. Come on, big feet. 5. 1, 2, 3, tap. With that, go. 1, 2, tap, 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 tap. You just get the body warm. Tap. One more like that. Come on. 1, tap, 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 tap. Side, walk, side, right. Left, right, left, right, left. Watch the feet now. Here you go, come on. 1 and 2. 3. Come on, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Once again, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, one more time. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. Little body angle now. Come on. Come on, one more. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Little squats now. Go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Side, side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. Side to side. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Easy now. Easy now. 6. Little bit push, push. 1, 2, 3. Push to the floor. Push, 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 push. Come on. Push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. You should be nice and warm now. Got some blood flowing. Have a great run, everybody. Go out there and do it. Run for the cure. Breast Cancer Run 2020. Let's make it happen. Oh, yes.
Woo! Woo! My God. Feeling warmed up? I know I am. Thank you, Al, and all the other fitness leaders for taking us through that high energy warm-up. Whew, I'm sweating up in here. It was great to see people from across the country in that video, and I hope you were all moving along at home, okay? We're getting to the end of our opening ceremonies, and soon you'll all get to head out to run or walk in your neighborhoods. You can walk 1K, 5K, or any types of K, okay? All around your community today. It's all about what you want to do. We've also included a delicious brunch recipe in the participant kit from Chef Melanie Gagnon for you to enjoy. You get to choose how you want to schedule the rest of your day. Now, it's time for our final performance. I know you're going to miss me. I know. It's okay. Barenaked Ladies are joining us once again to close out our opening ceremonies. They'll be performing their hit song, 1 Week. Take it away, legends.
Hi, it's Kevin here from Barenaked Ladies with a shout out to you for raising critical funds so the Canadian Cancer Society can continue to advance leading research and help support the 1 in 8 women who will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. We commend you for your incredible fundraising efforts. If you haven't done so already, please donate and help ensure that no one has to face breast cancer alone. Now, before you get out there and start running, let's pump you up with the Barenaked Ladies Selfie Cam Jam. Get out there and never stop running. 2, 3.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Knocked your head on the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together, come back to see me. 3 days in the living room, I realized it was my fault. Couldn't tell you yesterday you've forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry. Oh, did I much to the point? Does it make you stop think? You think you're looking at Aquaman? Summer fish to the dish, although I like shadow soups, I like sushi. Never touch a frying pan, hot like wasabi when I buzz rhymes. Speak like Leanne rhymes, all about value. Bert Camford's got the mad hits. You try to match wit, try to hold me but I bust through. Gonna make a break and take a pick, I like a sting and can drink, I like vanilla. It's finest of the flavors. See the show, cause and you know the vertigo is gonna go visit to me. Is your life sign a weaver? Can't help it, thinking funny when you're mad. Trying hard not to smile or feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, what you do well. I've a tendency to wear my mind on the sleeve. Having streets taking off my shirt. 1 week since you looked at me. You looked in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me. I still got the reference on both ends. It's been 3 days since the afternoon. I realized it's not my fault. Too soon yesterday, you've forgiven me. Now I sit back and wait till you say you're sorry. China, Chinese chicken, chickadee China, the Chinese chicken, chickadee China, the Chinese chicken, chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops sticking. Watching X-Files with no lights on, beer down the lanes on. All the smoky men's in this one, like Harrison Ford, I'm getting frantic. Let's think I'm tantric, let's think it's guaranteed to satisfy. The chorus how I make mad films, piano make films. If I did that ever samurai, you'd get a set of better club to the mind that can't be tiny. I'm just so mine, so always line up the backswing. Get into the sailing with the cartoonist got the boom and I made babes and made me think the wrong thing. Get out fit, think you're funny when you're mad. Trying hard not to smile or feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. Have the tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. Have a history of losing my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Drop your arms to the side and said I'm sorry. 5 days since I laughed at you and said you wasn't just what I thought you were gonna do. 3 days since I lived in the room. I realized you're supposed to blame, but what could we do yesterday? You just smiled at me. Still need 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still need 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still need 2 days till we say we're sorry. But try to stay up home up the Robbie.
What a performance. I'm telling you, the legends figured it out with all that social distancing. How fun was that? I really hope you've enjoyed the last hour as much as I have. It's been great to hear from people across the country, learn more about our participants of hope, and dance along to those incredible performances. It's been amazing. Thanks again to all of our speakers, performers, sponsors, volunteers, and everyone else behind the scenes who made today happen. On behalf of the Canadian Cancer Society and CIBC, we want to thank you for your commitment to never stop running. And thank you to you all for fundraising and joining us for the 2020 CIBC Run for the Cure. The fact that we can come together virtually during a global health pandemic is no easy feat. But like Andrea said, you are all a part of a special community and is helping us to change the future of breast cancer. So thank you. Now, you may be wondering what's next. You get to head out into your neighborhoods to walk or run similar to how you would in the past. Now, please be safe and follow the physical distancing and health guidelines of your community. Make sure you have your phone too. If you haven't already, you can download the CIBC Run for the Cure mobile app on the Apple or Google Play Store. It's easy. Just search CIBC Run for the Cure to find the app. Once you've downloaded the app, you can use it to track your distance as you walk around your community. Okay, easy. As you walk, your phone and the app will keep track of how far you've gone. You know what I mean? You're gonna feel really accomplished. Later today, we'll announce the collective distance we've traveled together to support people affected by breast cancer. You can also listen to our Run for the Cure, our Run Day playlist on Spotify to keep your spirits up. You know we love the music, okay? You can download Spotify for free on your phone or your computer by heading to www.spotify.com. Search Canadian Cancer Society to find the playlist. There's also a link on our website. This playlist was curated by top fundraising teams from across the country and includes songs that are meaningful to them and hopefully you too. It has songs from every genre and even includes some of the music you've heard today. Before we go, I want to remind everyone that the Canadian Cancer Society is here for you at every stage of your breast cancer journey. Whether you're newly diagnosed, going through treatment, or supporting a loved one on their own journey, their support system is here for you. Whether you need a place to stay during treatment, a wig, or someone to talk to about your diagnosis, the Canadian Cancer Society's national support system is available. Please visit cancer.ca or call their cancer information helpline to learn more. We're thrilled to announce that thanks to you, our 25,000 participants nationwide this year, we've raised $8.5 million in support of breast cancer, the breast cancer cause at the Canadian Cancer Society. That is amazing. Okay? Yes, round of applause. We know that the last few months have been really difficult for people, and from the bottom of our hearts, we want to sincerely thank everyone who came out to support the run this year. And remember, it's not too late to donate. Every dollar you raise makes a real difference. I know that personally. I want to encourage you to reach out to friends, family, and colleagues one last time today. Let's give it one more push to help raise the much needed funds for Canadians affected by breast cancer. I hope you have a great rest of your day and enjoy your walk or your run. Remember to add a post to the virtual wall of hope and share your photos on social media for everyone to see. Being physically apart this year, it didn't stop us. No, it didn't stop us from coming together as a force for life in the face of breast cancer. Enjoy. Thank you.